Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Barks, the one with fight. What do you mean Barks has fight? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has fight? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has fight? Oh, hey, man. What do you mean Barks has fight? Here, try some of this. Ouch. I haven't seen him that excited since he got his heels. Ouch. You tell him, Johnny. You tell the world.
A piece of 1990s advertising gold can mean only one thing: a visit from Vancouver Giants general manager Barclay Parneta. Giants and Thunderbirds Friday. The season opens up for the Giants Friday at the Langley Event Center. Barclay, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
Good. That just doesn't get old, that old 80s gold classic. I love it. I do. It just gets me pumped up and excited when I see that. So, no, doing really well, fellas. Thanks for having me on.
Before we get to the Giants, do you have every streaming service there is? Do you have Amazon Prime, which the NHL is going to be on this year, Apple, Disney, Netflix? Do you have everything? Because Rick's confused by it all.
I hate it.
You know what? My daughter sets me up with that stuff. So
that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. So I've got Netflix. I don't have that much time, though, to watch these shows. So unfortunately, once in a while I'll binge. If I've got a day, I'll literally sit there for 8 or 9 hours and go through a whole show. Like, I like the Squid Games. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And there's been a few other things that I've sort of got tied to. And as much as I hate to say it, I actually enjoy Emily in Paris.
Okay. I've seen it advertised. I've seen the trailers, but maybe I'll get there one day. We're bringing it up because 4 Canuck games are on Amazon Prime this year. Giants, Barclay, you're entering your little personal history here. Your 7th season as Giants GM. What's this?
Wow.
What's that experience been like?
Well, you're saying that there's some pressure now. My
sorry.
shelf life is running out if we don't start winning. G7. That's you know what? It's been a blast. I've learned so much. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be a general manager of a team in my hometown, and that Ron and the ownership group have given me that chance, and that's genuine. But you know what it is? It's time for 7 years. You know what? We need to see results, and we need to be getting better and some improvements. The last couple of years we've sort of been. We've been a competent team. The COVID year, we had a real good sort of run before we had hit. But you know what? We need to start getting back up into that upper echelon and that top 4 grouping sort of in our conference, I think.
What'd you learn about your team during preseason? I believe you were 3-1. What'd you learn?
We were. You know what? You learn a little bit. It's tough to tell. There's so many. It's so watered down with the NHL guys gone. We had 8 guys at camp. We're fortunate enough to get some guys back for the weekend, but we're still going to be missing 4 players, respectively, their NHL camps still. So, you know what? You get to see the habits. You get to see the younger guys, how much stronger they've gotten, the confidence they have. It seems like we look like we're able to score this year. I think we've had actually a solid goaltending performance from our 2 guys. So, again, though, the real bullets start flying now, and once this open season starts, now we really get to see what we have. I used to get so excited at training camp, and maybe after my 7th year being a veteran guy, now I'm a little more reserved and wait and see, and let's get at this and see what we got.
Hey, Bark, Brett Meerwald, unbelievable goaltending last year for you. Boy, there were some nights he stopped 54, 55 shots. He's gone now. What's your goaltending situation like right now?
Well, we've got Hood and Hutchison. We got a tandem here that I think, like I said, that was something that they played solid through our exhibition games. So, again, once it gets going here, Hutch played for us last year. Probably would have liked to have a better year than he did, but he really finished strong. And you know what? He got put in some bad spots. Like, there was nights where it'd be the 3rd and 3, and it's the top team that he's facing. So, and we were outshot 49 times last year, highest in the league. So we got to cut that back. So give our goalies a better chance to sort of be in the games. And Brett stood on his head in that. But right now we got Hood and Hutch, and I'm pretty confident that I think that we've got a good tandem. I trust Paul Fricker. Paul Fricker deserves a lot of credit here for what he's done with the goaltending. Taking Brett and turning him into what he was. Seeing that sort of underneath talent that's there and bringing it out. Before that, every goalie that we had signed an NHL contract. So full marks to Paul Fricker on those.
You got a 16-year-old defenseman, Ryan Lind, coming up. Can't wait to see how he does this year. But you got a 17-year-old Cameron Schmidt who's got NHL scouts looking at him pretty good. 31 goals last year as a 16-year-old. Broke Gilbert Brulet's record. How's he going to be this year? Bark, what are you expecting from him?
Well, if anybody had the opportunity, even at the Ivan Alenka on the Sports Network for Team Canada, this kid is just... You got to come see this guy live. It's incredible how fast he is, how many breakaways he gets a game, but he's still also learning the game. You know, to play at that next level, you got to have, there's a few other guys in the world that are pretty talented. So we got to help him round his game out, be responsible without the puck, and make sure he's doing things the right way. But, you know, a player like him, it's so easy sometimes, you know, they get back into position without being in position. But, it's our job to sort of finish his skills so that he can take that to the next level and continue doing what he's doing. But yeah, you got to come see this kid, no matter where you are, if we're on the road or if we're at home. He's worth the price of admission.
And you look at the mock NHL drafts all over the internet, and Cameron is there in the first round, and all of them, all the ones I've seen anyway. Barclay, who's the team to beat other than the Giants? Who's the team to beat in the Western League this season?
Oh well, I mean, the powerhouse team right now would look like out east in Medicine Hat. So they had 14 guys in NHL camps. They got they got a lot of talent there. So on our side, you know what? There's going to be a little more parity. It's going to be a competitive division. Prince George obviously would be strong. Kelowna have taken a step. Victoria. I have to be honest. There's not going to be any nights off this year. This Western Conference has really amped up what they're doing. The arms war. Everybody's adding and getting better. So. I hope that we're in that mix. That's where I expect to be. But it's going to be really good hockey for people to come to watch us here. A lot of really good teams out west.
We'll see you out there, Barclay. I'll be in the stands. Rick will be in the suite with Ron. But hope to see you out there.
Hey, yeah, and hey, Dolly, thank you. I don't know if people probably saw on Twitter we had Dolly come in and speak to our boys. Fantastic job. I got a new name for him though. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The Dolly Llama.
Oh, the Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama.
I like it.
All right.
And it was nice sitting in your office. I got to meet you in your office. I sat in your chair. Now I know what it feels like. The power.
Yeah. Somebody texted me once they saw the picture and told me I need to clean my office. So apparently I said, well, that's a busy office. That's a good office.
All right.
Well, I hope the season goes well despite having Rick talk to the kids.
I talked to the kids,
right.
gave him a good speech.
What the hell did you talk to them about? The Dalai Lama. All right, Barclay. Appreciate it. All the best this season.
All right.